Hello traders, welcome back. In this video we're gonna have another weekly forecast, but this time for CADJPY and gold. We're gonna see where price it is going for the week and what I am expecting for price to do. But first make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can never miss an update. And also if you wanna have a one-on-one session with me, I am on Fiverr, check my link in the description. So without further ado, let's dive right in. What I see on the monthly time frame. Okay, I have some problem with my connection. Okay, I see on monthly time frame that price right now the previous month has closed as a strong bullishness, right? And I see that price it is retracement right now, maybe to find some support on this price balance range or the monthly CB, or maybe price could just dive or could just drop lower, printing the monthly BC here, then it shows some kind of bullishness. But we have as our invalidation level this level here. What I mean by why I'm using this level. So if price went higher to check the high resistance liquidity line that she took sell side liquidity below this low, there is a higher chance then maybe we're gonna have a retracement for price to drop lower taking this consolidation or trendline phantoms low here. Yeah, this is why I have this as an invalidation, but that's a low probability scenario. Right now, the higher probability scenario is for price to find some support at discount of this range, maybe this low to this high, or maybe some support from this monthly CB to take the equal highs, this buy side liquidity. Our next row in liquidity is obviously this equal highs, this high here and this highs here. So there is a higher chance that's the higher probability. It's not there is a higher chance. It is the higher chance for price to check this equal highs. And if price check this low here, then price it's gonna shift its bias to check this trendline phantoms low, right? On the weekly time frame. Okay, what we see. I was expecting for price to find some kind of support at this fair value gap right here to go higher, something like this. That's what I'm expecting. But at the close of the last week, I'm not saying, okay, price has filled this fair value gap. Okay, let's just start buying right now. No, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm expecting now, I'm just waiting for price either to shift or just continue selling to take or just continue selling to fill this monthly. Let's call it this monthly BC. But I want to see first before selling this low to be taken, because if price check this low here, there's a higher confirmation that price it is really dropping to fill this monthly BC, or maybe could just find some support if we use our range. Yeah, some support right here at premium at discount of this range. There are some folks that are gonna use this range here, say okay, we have optional trade entry inside the fair value gap, but I'm using the big range. This price has taken this low as a sell side liquidity and the break of market structure higher up of this high, and we've seen bullishness since, right? So on the daily time frame, what I am seeing, daily time frame, I see that Fridays has closed as a outside candle. It took this highs candle and this highs and the low of Tuesday candle and closed like this. So what I am expecting now, I'm expecting price to respect this high. I'm expecting some kind maybe retracement for price on lower time frame for price to drop here. But if price from this daily order block and I see something a close above this high here, okay, now we are gonna be targeting what? Now we are gonna be targeting those equal highs, but based on how daily is closing, based on how the weekly is closing, and even if we have our invalidation point here, but uh, the candles, the chart, it shows bearishness for now. The higher probability is for price to check these equal highs, but right now it is retracing, maybe to manipulate some consolidation here and here and find some support to go higher to check those equal highs. But until then, I want to see maybe some kind of continuation lower as how Friday has closed and how Monday now it is and what Monday right now is doing. I want to see some kind of retracement maybe to this order block, then a drop lower to this order block here, to this fair value gap that they are unfilled, and also to this monthly BC, then find some kind of bullishness. But if price from here, from this daily order block, there is still a chance, as price still didn't check this invalidation point, is still a chance that price could just go higher, checking this low. Then we're gonna have a confirmation for bullishness if price check this low here. So that's what I'm expecting for CADJPY. And if you see as 4 hour time frame, what we have a 4 hour range. I mean by that we have this high and this low here, and price has taken the buy side liquidity above these highs, filling the fair value gap of 4 hour range here. So if you keep watching, if you watch my videos, you would see me or we would see me talking about these trending ranges, how monthly is bearish, weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4 hour bearish, and how I choose my ranges, my invalidation point. That's why I'm using this high as my invalidation point and the high of the range, because like I said, the 4 hour is still bearish, the daily is bearish, the weekly is bullish, the daily is bullish because the weekly is the monthly is bullish because the weekly is bullish, the monthly is bullish. I'm expecting bullishness from weekly levels, and I'm expecting to sell daily levels to those weekly levels. And once price reaches to those weekly levels, I'm looking for buys, not selling. Same here on 4 hour. The 4 hour is bearish. I'm expecting price to keep selling to 4 hour levels to those weekly levels. So that's why we have this range, we have price, we have a what is called for our CB right here, that there is a high chance now that price could just fill the CB and just continue lower like we said. So, and once price, if price check this high, then price could just continue higher. That's what I'm expecting. You on hourly time frame, that's what I'm seeing. Seeing prices took the highs above these highs, this high break of market structure. So let's wait for retracement before selling. So retracement to optimal trade entry to auto equilibrium, but I prefer always optimal trade entry. But if price keeps showing signs from equilibrium that this is gonna drop lower, doesn't mean I'm gonna be as stubborn. I'm gonna just look for entries. I'm flexible as water. I'm 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 I, I'm not trying to force any ideas. I'm not trying, to be this stubborn saying, okay, I need to be right. Always the market is right, and I don't care if I am right or wrong. I just want to make money. As long as I'm making money, either I am wrong, either I am right. I'm okay with it, and but I know for sure the market is the right one here. Is always the right one. So what the market tell me right now it is gonna do, it is always the right one. I can't say no to the market. I say, okay, let's let's me be right for once. I can't say that. It's impossible to do that because if you want to be right all the time, the market needs to work in your favor. And what means the market is working in your favor? For your interest, what is mean that? Which means other traders are working for your favor. Other traders are trying to make you money. And we know for sure every trader is working in for his best interest, is trying to make money for himself, not for you. So the market is going to be always right. So that's what we have. On 15-minute time frame, what we see some kind of accumulation here, right? It's not clean, but uh, it is there. We see some kind of accumulation. We want to see some kind of manipulation here for price to distribute lower. This is my view on CADJPY for this week. And as I said, if price check this high here, then we're gonna see uh, some sell side liquidity taken, break of market structure to continue higher, right? If if we have that, then I'm gonna be bullish to take the strong liquidity. But right now, price is showing that it is retracement to drop lower to that monthly BC, or at least to that monthly price balance range, like I showed you on the monthly time frame, right? For gold, what do I see on gold? If we go to the monthly time frame, what I see price, it took this sell side liquidity here. It filled this, no, it's not here, but it took this sell side liquidity on the weekly time frame, I believe. It filled this sell side liquidity and it have equal highs here. It still have equal highs. And what we see here at this range, I see that price, it took the equal highs by some pips, but do you think it is enough that price just drop into it and then drop it lower? Of course not. Even if price took this high here and this low, many traders would say, okay, we have a confirmation that price is dropping, but I don't see that. What I'm seeing that price right now it is retracing to this monthly order block, and I have this as an invalidation level. So if price check this level here, I'm gonna look for sales eh, to fill this monthly, what is called monthly BC, then maybe a continuation to check the low if we don't have any market structure shift. But I'm sure once price took this low and fit this fair value gap, it's gonna be a market change for price to continue higher like this, as we have this as a high resistance liquidity one and we still have buy side liquidity. But I'm gonna be waiting for that market shift. It's not I'm gonna just once price feed this favor I'm gonna start buying, because the IOF at that time is gonna be bearish and it's gonna wait for the shift to buy, or otherwise we're still gonna be looking for sales. On the weekly time frame, what I'm seeing that price has retraced to this range from this low to this high, has retraced to optimal trade entry, feeling the weekly BC. And right now we have a reaction, we have a bullish reaction from this weekly weekly BC, and I'm expecting price to just continue higher to fill this weekly CB. Then the next round liquidity it will be the high, the buy side liquidity here like we said. But first I'm expecting price to fill that weekly CB here, then the rejection block, then the highs. This is areas to check partials. You could say you could check partial here at the rejection block at the 50% or CU the rejection block, then at the high. So you should always check partials, because price could easily do something like this. You could price, maybe you would say, okay, this is a break of market structure, right? And price right now, it is retracing to continue lower. That's valid. This is not wrong. Price could do that. Price and maybe it's gonna trace to this order block, and there are traders that's gonna make money from this move. Of course, there's no right or wrong, so keep that in mind. That's you have to check partials, because if you don't check partials once more again, you are saying that you're gonna be right as always, and once as explained, you think the traders are working for you, but in reality they are not. And on the daily time frame, what we see price it took this sell side liquidity lows as a accumulation manipulation here, and we have a market structure shift for price to drop lower to this daily order block, another pull move higher, and right now I want to see price fill this fair value gap right here, fill the fair value gap, then a continuation higher, something like this to continue higher, right? We're at a discount, price has filled this, has went higher from the discount, and we have a fair value gap left here. I want to see something like this. This is my high probability on gold. On the 4-hour time frame, what we see, we have this range here from this low here to this high. If we use our Fibonacci level, we're gonna want to see price drop lower to our premium or to our discount optimal trade entry to continue higher. And what we have right now, we have an accumulation manipulation to go higher. Don't forget, we are looking for these scenarios, and based on what the XY is also doing. I have in the previous video I explained what the XY is doing, so make sure to watch that. But to have an idea, because if the XY is bullish, then the gold is bearish, and if the XY is bearish, then the gold is bullish. And what I'm expecting from the XY is I'm expecting some retracement here to sell lower to check the lows, and the same thing I'm expecting for gold to have some retracement lower to continue higher, and we have our range from that level. So this is our month for uh, this is our for our daily fair value gap that I'm waiting for, and what we have on hourly chart. Maybe sometime it's gonna be like this. Price could easily fill this fair value gap right here, do something like this, drops the option trade entry, then continue higher. Yes, that's what I would be expecting. But if I wanted to sell this fair value gap right here, I want to see this low broken. Once price check these lows, something like this for the day. And tomorrow I'm gonna have another video showing how the Monday candle has closed and what to expect from Tuesday. So thank you again for joining me, and let's wait for the next video to have to be I'm gonna have for the next video uh, how the Monday has closed for the XY, USD, JPY, CADJPY, and also gold. Maybe in one video or maybe in two videos to to make to have clean videos. I mean by that, have separate videos, once explaining my pairs that I like to trade, and the others, the pairs that I want to study. Right, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification so you are always in the loop. And thank you one more again. See ya in the next video.